Welcome back to the channel, Hobby1 Kenobi here. In this video, I will show you the SU-25 with some painting completed, how I mixed the colors using Tamiya paints, and then spend some time talking about flaws in the kit up to this point. So stick around. The SU-25 by Zvezda is now at the painting stage, and as you can see, portions have been masked using Tamiya tape and a bit of paper towel. The windscreen and canopy have been masked by cutting small strips and squares of tape, then meticulously placing them around the clear portions. In some cases, curves were cut to match the contours of these pieces. The masks were applied to both the exterior and interior of the clear parts. If this seems too tedious for you, pre-cut masks are certainly available. If you use the method I did but do not want to mask the interior, you can spray the interior color from the outside first, then spray the exterior color. The first layer of color will be seen from the inside, albeit with a glossy sheen from the clear part. A good interior color is typically black, but my references for this aircraft show a medium green or the light blue-gray cockpit color. I will often mix my own colors. I love using Tamiya paints. They are easy to get, they're available from my favorite online shops, and are very strong. I prefer to use Mr. Color Thinner, but the Tamiya X20A works quite well. The ratio for paint and thinner is roughly 1:1. The properties of Tamiya paint are closer to solvent-based paint rather than true acrylic, though I understand that water can be used in a pinch. I like to stock up on these hexagon glass jars found on Amazon, and will throw a small stainless steel mixing ball to help mix up the paints. The underside of the aircraft received this light blue color. I remember in the 80s and 90s this color being called duck egg blue. This color uses first a lot of white with just a few drops of blue and green. I would recommend adding a drop of each to the white, then mixing the colors, then adding another drop and mixing it until you achieve the right look. The tan color is 4 parts Tamiya buff with 1 part brown. Next I mix the dark brown color, and the ratio of the colors is listed here. In this video, everything looks quite crude. This is really just the first layer of paint, and as you can see there's quite a bit of overspray, which will be cleaned up later, and I will show you that in the next video. Alright, so that brings us to now some of the flaws of this kit. I did point out in an earlier video that the tail portion had some molding that was incorrect. So you're going to want to adjust that. It was a fairly easy fix, and go ahead and check out one of my earlier videos to find that. The next thing I do want to point out is that I had a lot of problems with the wheel struts. They were just fragile and consisted of a whole lot of pieces and just constantly broke. I would recommend getting an aftermarket metal set. I believe Scale Aircraft Conversions makes them. I would highly recommend investing in some of those. Outside of that, the kit was really superb. I did get some aftermarket resin wheels, which I'll be adding to the vehicle to give it that sort of weighted look. The kit wheels do look a little bit strange, but otherwise, you know, this kit could very easily be built right out of the box. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to share. Please feel free to like the video. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.